Hey, welcome back to another video. I'm excited about this video. I feel like I say that every video, but I'm excited about this video because I'm going to be talking about something that I do as a volunteer, something that is very near and dear to my heart. And I'm hoping that this video provides some clarity around what it is.
This is my experience as an abortion doula.
And maybe it will encourage you to become one as well. So I am an abortion doula, and I am an abortion doula for the Richmond Reproductive Freedom Project, which is our local abortion fund in Richmond. And I actually used to be a full-time employee. I was one of the first full-time staff members for the organization, and I was the fundraising and sustainability coordinator for about 2 years. And once I left the organization, I knew I wanted to continue to be in a reproductive justice space, and I wanted to continue to give my time and dedicate myself to the movement. So I decided to train to be an abortion doula, and I'm going to tell you all about it. So I went through a training through RFP, and it was very, very informative about the different types of abortion, the laws around abortion, and basically, what does an abortion doula do? So for those that don't know what an abortion doula does, I'll explain it to you. I provide practical support for those that are seeking abortions, and that can look like anything from transportation to and from their appointment, transportation to and from their train or their flight, or however they got here if they're not from the state or from the city. I also provide childcare. I provide care packages, and we also provide any type of food and lodging. So that would be like hotels for folks as well. And we do that through the donations that you make at the abortion fund. And the process basically to get an abortion doula is you call into our hotline to say that, hey, I need to get an abortion. And we link you with an abortion doula that will be there to support you during the process. I have done things like childcare while someone was getting their procedure, all the way to just being someone that would text the person or call the person just to be a support. What I love about being an abortion doula is that I can provide them the support that they may not be getting from other folks in their life, and I can act as a buffer between them and different things that may come up that they may not know how to navigate. So being an abortion doula has been really, really rewarding because it allows me to be of service to someone else. I have never had an abortion before, but I am a proponent for abortion and abortion access. And I think that it's important for folks to be able to access abortion, not just have a choice, because you can have a choice but not have access to lodging, travel, funds, etc., childcare in order to get the abortion. So I'm really big on pro access, and that is something that I learned while working at RFP and also as being an abortion doula. I also want to talk a little bit about some of the misconceptions around being an abortion doula. There are abortion doulas who you can pay to do this work for you, but most abortion doulas that I know do this for free as a volunteer service. And I use my own social media platform as a way to offer abortion doula services to anyone in any state or any country. I've had folks in Italy reach out to me just for support. I've had folks in Africa reach out to me for support and resources. I've had folks here in the United States who do not reside in Virginia reach out to me, especially on my social media or via my website, for support. And support can look like, for those folks, just linking them to resources or websites or hotlines that they can contact if they need a little extra support, explaining to them the abortion process, explaining to them, that this decision that they're making is their own and they have autonomy to decide if they want to move forward with it or not. That's one thing I tell all of my folks that I doula for, is that I'm not here to convince you to get an abortion. You've already decided that you want to get an abortion. My job is to make sure that you feel supported in your decision, and I will not be upset if you change your decision, right? So if you have decided that, yes, I want to get an abortion, but after a while, you're like, you know what? I don't want to get an abortion anymore. It is not my job to convince you to be like, girl, you know you need to get that abortion, or child, you know you need to get that abortion. Like, that's not my goal or my aim. My aim and my goal is to be there as a support for you, no matter what your decision is. And I always like to make sure that the folks that I'm servicing understand that I am there to be a support system through and through. So I thoroughly enjoy doing this. I find that it is really something that I would have never thought I would be doing, not because I wasn't into reproductive justice movement work, or not because I was on the fence about abortion. I just didn't know an abortion doula was a thing. So when I found out that that was a thing, I was like, this would be perfect. I would love to show up for people in this way and be able to support them and provide them with the things that they need that they may not be able to find somewhere else. So that is my journey to being an abortion doula. I love reproductive justice. I love folks who have had abortions. Like I said, I have never had an abortion, so I do not know that experience, but that doesn't stop me from wanting to support folks who do want to have abortions, and that doesn't stop me from wanting to do this abortion doula work. So I guess my question for you would be, have you ever heard of an abortion doula? Are you an abortion doula? Are you interested in becoming an abortion doula? Sound off in the comments and let me know, and then I'll connect you to folks if you're interested in becoming an abortion doula as well.